Good afternoon, everybody. My mic was muted. How are you doing? And thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you for tuning into our live discussion. My name is Aisha, and here today there are several business owners from um, various parts of the world, some from the UK, the US, and Canada. And today we will be chatting about what made all of us decide to start our businesses, even though we had doubts, which is natural. Every one of us had doubts. So we are going to discuss that today. We're going to have a pretty good chat, and feel free to ask your questions, make your comments, share us on, say your thoughts, reach out to any of us. We will be able to assist you. And so today we have Maria, Fartun, Ahmad, Susanna, and myself. Say hi, guys. All right. So yeah, let's get right into it. And don't forget to tell us where you're watching from, okay? And give this video a like and share it. Somebody might be grateful. All right. So Fartun, take it away.
Hi everyone, Assalamu alaikum. May peace be upon you, all of you, whoever is watching us and whoever is going to watch us. My name is Fortune. I am from Minnesota, United States, originally from Kenya. I am a clinical social worker by profession and a digital business owner. I'm so happy to be here today, and that will be my introduction.
Thank you. And Fatun, I'll actually go right into it. So, were you skeptical? Were you nervous? Did you have doubts before you started this business?
Oh, thank you. Yes, doubts are natural. I believe are natural human tendencies, and I think it's okay to be a skeptic, but to go forward if you actually need this. And if I go back to my story, why I started this, what was pushing me is that I came to the US years ago. I should say 17 years ago, to be precise, this month. And coming to the US, I had a dream of going to college, graduating from school, being able to support my family back home. I come from a large family, and all of my family is back home, except for two of my siblings who join us here. So my dream was to be able to graduate from school and support my family financially. So that's what I did. I went to school. I graduated from college, 4 years of college, with a social work degree, and I started working. And as you know, here in America, things are not that easy. Like um, I was a single mom when right after I graduated. I had my daughter right before I graduated, so I was a single mom for a while, quite a while, and it was really hard to raise my daughter here, to pay all my bills here, and to support my family back home, who are all financially dependent on me. I am paying for school fees for my siblings, for my nephews and nieces, and it was really hard, right? So I thought about doing something else, and I decided to go back to college to get my master's degree so that I can improve my earnings and right. So that's what I did again. I got my master's, and I ended up with a lots of debts, but with not much as far as income wise. And it's been 2 years now since I graduated with my master's degree, and I was looking around. I'm like, no, this is not okay. Something needs to change again because this is not what I want to. I'm not spending lots of time with my daughter. I am not able to go visit my family back home. My mom is aging. My dad passed away 2 years ago, and it's just so hard. So I was thinking of what else should I do, right? But I never thought of doing an online business. That was not on my radar at that time. I was introduced to this business through my friend. I was a school social worker by then, and her kids happened to attend the school I was working at. So that's how we get to know each other, and we became friends. And she was the one who introduced the business to me. And I watched the video first, the 90-minute video, and I'm like, wow, if this has worked for all these people from all over the world, it should work for me. So I was not skeptic as far as starting the business. I started right away. Like if you will ask her right now, I don't even remember if I asked her questions. Because as like something needs to change. This is not what I want to continue. And I'm so glad I did watch that video. I booked my coaching call right away, like a day after, I think. I don't even remember the dates now because I was so excited about this because I, to me, I thought an opportunity has presented itself to me. So how do I take advantage of it? And that's what I did. I signed up. I watched the 90 minutes webinar, and the rest is history. I'm here today. I benefited a lot. I get to meet all these wonderful people. I got to make extra income, and that was my why, right? To be able to support my family. Yeah, thank you.
That's such a fascinating story, Fatun. Thank you. Guys, what do you think? I feel like Fatun did not even have the chance to have doubts because she really wanted something to change. So she just pushed on ahead and trusted that it's gonna be okay. And that is phenomenal. So thank you so much for sharing that. Yeah, and Ahmad, what about you? Introduce yourself. Did you have doubts?
Hi everyone, good afternoon, Assalamu alaikum everyone. So my name is Ahmed Munir, I'm from Washington, United States, originally from Afghanistan. So of course, when we start first, oh I forgot, I'm a cloud engineer at the moment. I just finished my college recently. Yeah, man, last spring. Yeah, thank you guys. So of course, had it some doubt when I first started. Then I went through the webinar and watched the webinar, the 90 minutes, as Fortune said, and asked question from people, awesome people here, and they're so supportive. The community was so super supportive, so helpful. So many people with lots of knowledge, so humble people, and got my question answered. And I'm so happy. I watched that webinar, the most beneficial ever beneficial webinar I have watched, and I'm glad I'm here. I'm running my own business now, and also I'm working as a cloud engineer, doing this as a side hustle. So if you guys have any other questions, just reach to one of each one of us, or one of us. We will be happily responding to your doubts, your questions, and on how to start this business side hustle. Then my family was my reason that I started this, because I, as all of you, we are here, migrated recently, especially. So we are helping people back home here as well, and that's a good side hustle that can support us doing that. Um, if you have any other question, I'll be gladly answer it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was my short story.
Thank you, Ahmad, and congratulations on your recent achievement.
Oh, thank you
No,
so much.
it's not always easy doing school and work at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah, it
But
was tough.
yeah,
Another 4 years.
I could imagine. I could imagine. So and in spite of it, this business is such a blessing because you're able to still do it and still go to school and still do your regular job. But your family is the strong why in all of this. This is a common situation among persons who have migrated to other countries, and you wanted to help your family back home. Fatun, the same thing. And I see Maria is nodding vigorously.
Mhm,
So thank
mhm.
you, Ahmad, for sharing your story. And Maria, I see you nodding
Mhm.
vigorously. So why
My
are you
pleasure.
nodding, Maria? Why are you nodding?
I
Tell
feel like I'm related to them. I don't even know that I'm doing it. I'm like, yes, okay.
us.
Right?
I didn't even notice that was nothing.
Yeah. So yeah, you said you feel like you're resonating with their story. So Tell us in
definitely.
what way. Tell us
Yeah, like
why.
when they say
And
helping
please
family
introduce.
back home and stuff, I was like, oh yes, definitely, that's what we're doing. That's literally what we're doing. So let me just take the mic and start with myself and then go into my story then and how I resonate with them. Hi everybody, my name is Maria Mohammed. I live here in the UK. I'm a mother of three kids. I've been in this business for like 2+ years right now. um to be honest, I kind of relate with more like Fortune, the way that I just jumped into the business because I was looking for something, not specifically business, but I was looking for something to do at home, like a job or something. And then through my research, I just found one day on my newsfeed while scrolling down an ad, and it was talking about this business, and then I was like, I don't know this lady. She just popped it up here. I never met her. I don't know her. Like if I just scroll, I might never see this ad again. I have to take an action. It's like for me, I was like, this is my prayers that got accepted because for 3 years I've been looking for this. And then I straight jumped it and asked her. I just bought a comment like I'm interested. I want to know more, and then she sent me or guided me to the free webinar. I did watch the webinar straight away after I finished the webinar. I remember it was a night I was preparing a supper for my kids. I was carrying one like this, and I was so into the video. I was like, I have to finish this, and when I finish it, I straight away came into the community. Within 1 week, I was a business owner. I didn't get a chance for sorry guys to be skeptical or anything because for me I was like, I waited this for 3 long years. There's no way I'm gonna let this go. So yeah, that's how that's how I did it. So I'm sorry I disappointed you about that. Yeah, but and to be honest, my biggest why for this business was my kids. I wanted to be with them and to see all their milestones and to travel with them, and I don't have to be um going to work and missing like all their milestones. So I was like, I want something to do around them, and it became a bonus that this is a business that I can even leave it for my kids if I die. And yeah, here I am after 2.5 years. I travel with my kids. I got the chance to be an author and publish my own book. And we travel like whenever whenever they're in a school break, we just go on a holiday. It just became a habit now that when there is a school holiday coming up, our kids ask like where we are going this time, and I'm like, oh my god, this is nice. I'm living the dream now. So that's it, guys.
Thank you so much, Maria. Before I comment, I see Easter Hill just joined us. Welcome, Easter Hill. Thank you for joining. And for those who are watching, thank you so much for watching. And if you do have questions, please place them in the comments. We or flip us a message, and we will definitely get back to you. And so, Maria, you're saying that you you resonate with Fortune because you didn't have the chance to have doubts. So even after you started, did any doubt come in even after you started your business? Because
So
yes, you have a
yeah,
very a good, you have a reason. Your
yeah.
children, and that's as much as I would say. But did any doubts come across your mind
So
even
when
after
I
you
came
started?
into the community and I started the business, with everybody saying to me, welcome, 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 I felt like, wow, wow, wow. So no, I was like, was all of these people? And I just went through there and I saw their milestones. I saw them crushing their goals. And I'm like, what am I doing here? I should be setting my goals rather than, oh, I am scared or have doubts. I was like, I have to set my goals. Like I should be achieving my goals like them. They just started the business just like me. So my mindset it just started from there when I started the business as well. Like I used to get the inspiration from the other business owners and from the other people in the community, and I was setting up my goals and so on. So sorry again, didn't get the chance.
That's great. That's great. That's great, Maria. And I really do love to hear that perspective because it is another way of looking at things. It is another way to say, okay, well, you know what? This is what I want. I am determined to get it. Everything
Yeah, that's
else
really when
aside.
you're so desperate, Aisha. So like I was really desperate. I wanted a change. For continuous 3 years, I was looking for that day in, day out, asking people, Googling, like non-stop. So when I found it for me, I didn't even had a chance. My desire was bigger than my fear. Of course, I'm a human being. I would have a fear like anyone else. But my desire was bigger than all of that. So I was like, I'm gonna catch this and I'm gonna succeed on it. I'm gonna make it happen. And that's how it started for me.
Thank you so much, Maria. Thank you for sharing your story.
You're
Susanna,
welcome.
Hi, I'm here. I'm just listening. Oh my God. You know, when you have a strong desire and you know what you're doing, you keep going. Oh my God. Like, sorry, I took over.
go ahead, Susanna. Take it away.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, guys. My name is Susanna Portin from Canada. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so excited because I just love to share this with all of you because I know a lot of people are out there still doubting themselves or skeptical whether this is for you or not. So I want to share with you guys. First thing is we have big dreams for ourselves and our family, right? What drove me to start my business is my son, my child. When I had my baby, I was thinking to myself, like, no, I want to be stay at home. So I want to look after my son and give him the best of me. Because I have been working so hard in my entire life. I mean, for so many years, right? So I was thinking I really want to be stay-at-home mom for my son. So he is my biggest why and my motivation to start the business and to be successful in this business. There's a lot of things that make me or drive me to start my business. There's a lot of things too, like I don't want to go back to work anymore. You know, I have been working so hard, and at the end of the month, like my bank account is going to zero. Oh my God, I was working so hard. Where they're going? Like, where's my money going? With bills, with cost of living is so expensive, right? So it's always like I don't have saving. I'm working so hard, but I don't have saving. So I that is also one of my biggest why to start the business, to be able to earn more and to save for my son's educations and my and our future, right? Because working for someone else until when? So I was thinking I need to do something, right? So being stay-at-home mom, yes, it's nice to be stay-at-home, but of course I was thinking to make something or do something so that I can earn at the same time while I'm looking after my child and my family. So yeah, I did search on the internet. You know, I really want to do something, right? And I I cannot find anything that suits me, which is I wanted to be at home but also earning. Most of the things that I saw is require you to be door to door selling, or you need to sell some stuff, offering products and this and that, right? Oh my God, I'm so shy person. How can I do that? To be honest, I was a shy person, and in front of the camera, it was like, for me, I was like shaking. Oh my God. But now, not anymore. You see, now with the training, with everything that we have in this business, it helped us to improve ourselves, to grow personally and professionally. So go back to my why again? So I found this business. I'm so thankful that I found this. I was ready. When I saw this business, I was ready because this is what I have been looking for. When I saw this opportunity, I grabbed it right away. Like I saw this, I registered and watched the webinar. So, guys, when you watch the webinar, you will see a lot of business owners who are sharing their stories, and you will get inspired by them. I I did. So that is why, and I started right away without wasting my time because they inspired me. Like I was thinking, if they can do this business and they're successful, they can achieve their dreams. Why not me? Like I can do this too, right? And you guys can do it too. So yeah, I did right away. I started my business, and it was so fast for me, and I was so grateful. I was so grateful finding this business. I have been 3.5 years now doing this business, and I'm so glad I don't need to go back to work anymore. And this business has been a blessing to me and my family. Of course, despite of this skepticism or challenges I had, was my husband was the one skeptical. My husband was the one. Oh my goodness. I could say he was drove me crazy. I have to be honest. I know because some of people out there have a husband who are very skeptical, but you cannot continue with what you wanted, like starting the business because of our spouse, right? So my husband was very skeptical, and he wanted me not to do the business. And you know what? I was not listening to him. I follow my heart because I knew, and I saw it myself. There's huge potential in this business. I just have to do it. So I did it without his knowing, without his permissions, But anyway, so now he is very happy. He was skeptical, but now very happy. Every time he went to the mailbox, he saw that this business is legit, and I'm making money, and it's helping our family. And what happened now is when he went to the mailbox, he was so happy, comes home with a smiling face, and he even so excited, more exciting than me. I was on my desk, and then he just, you know, flapping the the blessing, like, oh my God. I said, Alhamdulillah. Thank God. So he is happy now, and yeah, business is really great. A lot of people are just, doing amazing in this business. So for skeptical spouse or skeptical people out there, do your research and ask questions with us. And of course, you need to see it for yourself first, right? And then go from there. Um, Believe me, this is 100% legitimate. We all here just to share with all of you our experience, and we did it. So can you, right? Thank you, Aisha.
Thank you so much, Susanna. Yeah, definitely. Information is a key, and when you do your research, then you get to make informed decisions. And I'm so glad that you found the business that really fit with your the model fit with the lifestyle that you wanted, and allowing you to stay at home with your child and still earning. I'm really happy about that. I think you summed it up all very well. And yeah, for those with the skeptical spouses, you heard Susanna. See it for yourself. There's great potential. The business model is one that can fit with your lifestyle most likely. And so, but you'll never know unless you try. All right. So thank you so much, Susanna. It's the Hill. Welcome. Welcome. Can you share with us um, a short introduction of yourself, and also how did you go about what drove you to start the business, even if you had doubts?
Oh, thank you, Aisha, and all of you. It's so nice and honest to have you tonight. My name is Istahel Abdul. I live in UK, London, and I have the mother of 5 children and a wife. This business, I found it 2 years ago, and I was desperate to get an online business which can change for my lifestyle, to get time for my children. As other parent, I have to work in the morning and come back the afternoon. And when you are a parent, you can understand. And then I found it a more business, but to be honest, I was so shy. All of them, it should be sell something or whatever. So that one, it doesn't work for me. Then I found it this one, and I say, you know why? This is the one. This is the right one. One of my friends, she said to me, no, 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 no. This is, it might be a scam. How you get the money without working, without not selling something? I said, no, believe me. I found myself, this is, as I feel my heart, this is true, the one I was looking for. Straight away I register. I do it. Then I feel shy a little bit. I didn't continue for my training. It takes me for sitting back because of my low self-esteem or whatever for my online business. After I think 6 months, I become strong. When I go to found the community around, when I go live, when I understand the free training and the webinar, it makes me very strong. To be honest, even it's give me myself today, I have full confidence for myself. Yeah, which is better than the business. Where am I today? So I can say this is the blessing of the blessing, and thanks for Allah. And I will encourage all the parents. This is the suitable for every parent who desperate to change life. Give time for the children. When we are parents, we have difficult life for this community. You have to work, and maybe at the end of the year you want a holiday, but you can't because you spend offshore or whatever. Yeah, you don't have a time. You're missing 7 days for your children. You don't have enough time for them. You can't help with the homework. You can't take the activity they wanted. And for the holiday, you might not even go around the world. So this is the, I never ever dream I will get like this business. So concluding anyway, I can say thanks God. And thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Hill, for sharing your story. And I hear a consistent, time with your family, time with your children. That is so important. None of us know how long we have on this earth, so we do have to make the most of the time with our family, regardless to what. I could be here today and tomorrow I'm not here. So you make the time with your family. And if this business is something that is going to allow you to do that, then why not? So thank you so much, Mr. Hill, for sharing that. And one of the things that we didn't mention, and Mr. Hill, you brought it up, it's about that whole personal development that comes with it. Yeah, there's nothing like it. So thank you so much for sharing. And for me, myself, Aisha Samuel, for me, I migrated from the Caribbean a few years ago. When I migrated, I had so many dreams, so many goals. And then when you get here, you realize that things are harder than you really thought it was. And it's hard to integrate. You're working twice as hard and really not seeing much of anything, right? And then I remember one time that I was denied vacation at work, and I really wanted at that time to go and see my family, right? And I was denied vacation, and the reason for it, kind of iffy. But at the end of that time, I said to myself, you know what? I have to find something so that I could start charting my own course. And that is exactly what I did. Yes, I was scared. I'll tell you, I was not like Maria and Fortune and Susanna. I was scared. I was really scared. But you know what? I did my research. That's one. I checked it out. I waited until I felt good within my own self, and I was sound and sure before I moved ahead. There was nobody forcing me to do anything. So I was able to take my time and make up my own mind. And then when I saw all the tax returns being filed, because people do show you that in the private community. You see the potential and you understand that you don't have to be going door to door. As Susanna said, that was sufficient for me. All right. So thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for listening. And if there's any one of you out there who is thinking about a business and who you're looking to earn more, you're looking to spend some time with your family, you're missing out on the school events with your children, check out the business, check it out. There is no one forcing you. You'd have the time to look, and you'd have 30 days to even look around and ask questions and liaise with other business owners. So then there is nothing to lose. Why not check it out? It could be what you're looking for. All right, so take care and thank you once more for watching. There is something at the bottom that tells you when we have those webinars. So it's Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Check your time zone and reach out to any one of us. All right. So take care and thank you. Bye bye.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
take
Bye.
care. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah,
Thank
have a
you.
good one.
Sure, thank you.